Yo, what's up with y'all niggas, man? I'm outside, man. I'm scrolling through my town. Well, not my town, but the town I'm in right now. And I thought to make a quick video, so in this video, I'm just rapping about a common activity most people engage in life, though the way that most people go about it is completely wrong and not advantageous to their health or the development of their body. And that activity is walking. Good amount of people on the planet do it. A great majority of people do it as long as you're able to, as long as your legs work and stuff. But like I say, the way that most people go about it is completely wrong. Majority of the people and the majority of people on the planet right now is walking around primarily in shoes, and this is not really advantageous to your health or the development of your body. Because when you walk around in shoes, you're not really able to develop the body in the way that a human body was designed or made to be developed. Uh, when you walk around in shoes, it doesn't really allow you to use a good majority of the muscles in your body, especially your feet, and walking around in shoes, it really closes off many parts of the foot and stops you from utilizing various muscles throughout the foot, which also leads to greater muscular imbalances throughout your life later on. Uh, Many people are unaware of this. Yeah, so a more proper way to walk would be the natural way, you know what I'm saying? Actually utilizing the muscles in your feet. Like, so me, I thought about kind of walking around my town right now, and a good majority of my life I do it barefoot. Uh, don't matter the surface that I'm walking on, concrete, rocks, grass, it don't really matter to me at this point. I'm so used to it now, and at this point for me, shoes really feel very uncomfortable, so I really wear them unless, for various specific reasons. But during the majority of my life and days, I am barefoot, uh, damn near all the time. And like I say, this is a more advantageous way to walk when living life as a human being. When you want to strengthen and develop the body the way it was meant to be developed and strengthened, you need to engage in more natural practices. And one of those practices would be walking around barefoot, allowing the feet to be utilized the way it was meant to be used, allowing your body to strengthen and develop itself naturally and properly. But many people don't realize when you wear these shoes, many of these shoes was not really designed to support the unique dimensions of our feet, or for it to support the functionality of the foot. Many of these shoes cause your feet to cramp up in the toes. Your toes be so crunched up in the foot, and you go around walking all day with your toes just crunched up in the front. So you stepping all day like this, and you never really allowing the muscles in your foot to be utilized. But when you to walk barefoot, the toes are able to spread, and you're able to utilize more of the muscles in your feet in the way that the foot was meant to function. Yeah, so walking barefoot primarily throughout your days will allow you to develop the body in the way it was designed to be developed. It would allow you to strengthen your body more naturally and allow you to evenly develop the muscles throughout your body, allow you to have a more balanced muscular system, and help to prevent certain muscular imbalances caused by the improper way of walking in shoes. Uh, some people, I know you don't want to walk barefoot and stuff like that. I highly recommend it as much as possible, but depending on where you at on the map, some people, probably don't want the attention, probably, can't go too many places barefoot and stuff like that. So I highly recommend you go out and get you like some barefoot shoes. Present day today, Many people are much more aware of the detriment of walking too long in shoes and how they don't aid in developing the body properly. So there are many options for barefoot shoes nowadays, present day today. I highly recommend you go get you some of those. You know, many of these varieties of barefoot shoes allow your foot to function more naturally. You know what I'm saying? They allow the toes to actually spread uh, so that you're able to utilize more of the muscles in your feet. Some people have very weak feet, you know what I'm saying, and are unable to walk on various surfaces like concrete or rocks and things like that. That's just a result of the lack of muscles in your feet. Most people, like I say, feet are very soft and underdeveloped. Many of the muscles in their body, especially the feet region, are not developed, and which is one of the primary reasons they're unable to do this. So I recommend you start off, you know, if you're not used to it, if your feet are very weak, sensitive to various surfaces, I highly recommend you start off walking in the grass. This is a great way to help you walk around naturally and build up the strength in your feet. You know, develop these feet muscles and things like that. Like I say, walking around in shoes too long doesn't allow you to develop the muscular system as efficiently as it's meant to be developed. Walking around in shoes doesn't allow you to utilize various muscles throughout the foot or the corresponding muscles activated through the practice of walking, such as muscles in the calves, the quads, and so forth. Walking in shoes for the extended periods of time will continue to lead you to greater muscular imbalances throughout life. And you might see this, you know, throughout society. You might see many older folks, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the reasons that many people in their later years, you know, develop various muscular imbalances. Like you might see like certain older people like got like a little slouch or something. They got like you know, a bad back or, you know, disproportionate muscles throughout their body. This is one of the contributing reasons, you know what I'm saying, from walking improperly throughout their life for so much time. Other unnatural practices lead to this, you know what I'm saying, such as sitting on your ass for too long, going for so many hours throughout your day, maintaining bad posture and things like that. These also contribute and lead to muscular imbalances. One of the greatest contributing factors of these would be walking around for extended periods of time in shoes. Yeah, so some of the benefits you can look forward to receiving uh, by walking around barefoot, walking around utilizing more of the muscles in your feet, uh, a better posture. You can develop a better posture simply from walking around barefoot, walking around more naturally, walking around while utilizing more of the muscles in your feet. Uh, you know what I'm saying? A better developed muscular system in the body. You can better develop your muscular system simply by walking around barefoot, walking around more naturally. You know what I'm saying? Better developed muscles. You are able to target, tone, and strengthen more of the muscles in your body simply by walking around barefoot. You can strengthen various muscles in the feet, the calves, the legs. You can develop more of the muscles in your body that you primarily don't use from walking around primarily in shoes for extended periods of time. You are able to target these unreached muscles throughout the body. And the list of benefits can go on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? You can strengthen your brain through this practice of walking around barefoot. Many people don't realize, but the toes are directly connected to the brain. So as you continue to walk around barefoot and strengthen and develop the muscles in your toes, you in turn strengthen and develop the muscles in the brain, you know, which correspond. Uh, Yeah, like I say, many people don't realize, but the toes are directly connected to the brain. You might be aware of this during certain moments of your day when maybe, let's say, like you might have come home from work, or you might have just come home from school or something. You done spent a sufficient amount of time outside throughout your day, keeping your feet all cramped up in those shoes. When you come home and you take off those shoes, the first thing you feel is hit you like a breath of fresh air. That's because as you just open up the toes, you've just opened up the brain. That's what you're experiencing. Like I say, I highly recommend walking barefoot as much as possible. Many people I know engage in the activity of running. I highly recommend you do this barefoot. Doing so will allow you to strengthen more of the muscles in your feet and body, as you engage into the practice. And get outside at least an hour a day or so, and just walk around barefoot. Uh, get used to the practice. Strengthen various muscles of the feet, and over time, you'll notice your feet strengthening. You know what I'm saying? You'll notice your feet will feel stronger. Various other muscles in your body will feel a lot stronger, and after time, you'll be more adapt to walking on various surfaces like concretes or rocks and things like that, gravel, sticks, twigs, and things like that, and you will be unaffected by all of these various objects. You know, yeah, man. Like I say, a very simple fix. You know what I'm saying? Very simple, but highly beneficial. Like I say, get outside, walk around barefoot as much as possible. Try to remain barefoot as much as possible. And if you're unable to do so, especially maneuvering throughout society, I highly recommend that you do so while wearing natural, a more natural shoe. You know what I'm saying? Barefoot shoes, which allow you to utilize more of the muscles in your feet. Yeah, man. So like I say, man, as you continue to strengthen the muscles in your feet, like I say, you'll be able to walk on various surfaces. It really won't matter what those surfaces are. You know what I'm saying? You really be much less affected by the various objects that you can step on throughout your day. And this is a result of utilizing your feet more efficiently throughout your days. Yeah, man, like I say, very, very simple practice, highly efficient. Uh, yeah, man. Yeah, man, get back to walking more naturally, get back to utilizing more of the muscles in your body more efficiently, you know what I'm saying, and reap the benefits that associate. Uh, that's pretty much it for this one, man.